Let's practice our language skills. Please take out your red language skills packet and open up to page 311. You should see the numbers 311 in the bottom corner. For this page, we're going to be reviewing some words that have short vowel sounds. Let's read the words in the word bank before we get started. 2 of these words have the short vowel sound for the letter U. Short U says Would you say that sound with me 3 times? Uh. Nice job. Let's read these words. We'll say each sound one at a time and then blend them all together to make the word. G, rug. Nut. Ken. Nice reading. We're going to read the sentences and pick which word from the word bank would make the sentence make sense. Let's start with the first sentence. Read with me, please. Is the blank for Dan? Is the blank for Dan? Looking at this picture, I see a picture of a squirrel handing a nut to a boy named Dan. Which word from our word bank would make the sentence make sense? Is the rug for Dan? Well, that makes sense, but does it match the picture? No. Let's instead try the word nut. Is the nut for Dan? Yes, the squirrel's holding out a nut. That makes much more sense. N-U-T. You can write that on the handwriting line. Now, thinking of that question, is the nut for Dan, and looking at the picture, let's fill in the smiley face if the answer to the question is yes, and the sad face if the answer is no. Is the nut the squirrel has in his hands for Dan? No, probably not. The nut is probably for the squirrel, not for Dan. Go ahead and fill in the sad face to show that the nut is not for Dan. Let's look at the second sentence. Read with me, please. Is the blank for the cat? Is the blank for the cat? I see the cat laying on a rug. Which word from our word bank would make the sentence complete? Is the blank for the cat? Is the rug for the cat would make the sentence complete? Let's write the word rug on the handwriting line. Make sure you're writing lowercase letters all below the belt. Now looking at the picture, does the rug look like it's for the cat? Does that answer the question? Yes, the rug is for the cat, or no, it is not. It looks like the cat is very comfortable on the rug. I would say yes, the rug is for the cat. Go ahead and color in the smiley face. All right, last sentence. Let's read it together. Ready? Is the jug for blank? Which word makes the sentence make sense? Is the jug for rug? No, that doesn't make sense. Is the jug for nut? No, that doesn't make sense either. Is the jug for Ken? Oh, that makes sense. Is the jug for Ken? Ken is the man's name in the picture, so make sure you write Ken with a capital K. All names get capital letters at the beginning. Is this jug for Ken? Yes, it is. He's going to pour himself a glass of milk. Go ahead and fill in the smiley face. Before we move on to the back, please dog ear fold down the top corner of your page so that you're ready for tomorrow. Then flip your packet over to the next side, page 312. On this page, we're going to practice reading some sentences and reviewing some sight words. The sight words that we're going to review are up in the word bank. Let's review them. Read them after me. Are, he, play, she. Nice work. Let's read the sentences together and choose which sight word would make the sentence make sense. On number 4, we'll also need to draw a picture to match the sentence. If you would like to work ahead of me, go ahead and pause the video and you can complete the work by yourself. If you'd like to keep working with me, then keep playing the video and we'll read together. Put your finger on number 1. Let's read this sentence together. We'll sound out any words that we do not know. Is, n, an, nan, here, and, can, blank, play? Is Nan here and can blank play? Which sight word do you think would make the sentence complete? Is Nan here and can are play? No. Is Nan here and can she play? That makes sense. Let's write the sight word she on the handwriting line. Is Nan here and can she play? Make sure you're writing lowercase letters, S-H-E. All of the letters should be below the belt except the H that gets to reach all the way to the top. Number 2. She can blank, but not can not. She can blank, but Nat cannot. Which word from the word bank would make the sentence complete? She can he, but Nat cannot? No, that doesn't make sense. How about the word play? She can play, but Nat cannot. Yes, that makes sense. Let's use the word play. P-L-A-Y, play. She can play, but Nat cannot. Number 3. Blank is at the bookstore. Blank is at the bookstore. Which word would make the sentence complete? Well, I noticed that this word that's missing is the first word in the sentence, so I know it's going to need a capital letter. The only word I see from the word bank with a capital letter is the word he. Let's try that one. He is at the bookstore. Does that make sense? Yes, it does. Let's write the sight word he on the handwriting line. Make sure you write with a capital letter at the beginning because it's the first word in the sentence. He is at the bookstore. Number 4, last sentence. Nan, and Jan, blank, here to play. Well, I know I've used all of the words except for the word are. Let's try the word are and see if the sentence would make sense. Nan and Jan are here to play. Does that make sense? It does. Let's write the sight word are on the handwriting line to complete the sentence. Nan and Jan are here to play. Make sure you write with lowercase letters. Also, draw a picture to match the sentence for number 4. Nan and Jan are here to play. After you've drawn your picture, you're all finished with your language skills for today, and you can put your red packet away. Thanks for reading and writing with me.